Everything was fine for the first several weeks that I had it. One night, I was laying in bed when a snap popped up on my phone from my best friend. She lived about 1,200 miles from me due to me moving. I opened it expecting to get a giggle out of whatever she sent, but instead all I got was confusion. It was just a picture of her sleeping. The thing was, it was taken from across the room though, so it wasn't her holding the phone up and faking it. The time ran out, and the picture force closed, leaving me lost in wonder. 10 minutes went by, and it felt like 2 seconds. Another Snapchat notification popped up from her. I hesitantly open it, and it is the same picture just about 4 steps closer. Now, I am a little weirded out. Another 10 minutes and another notification later, I am getting a little scared. I open it, and it is again the same picture, just several steps closer. 3 pictures in total, and I do not want to see a fourth, but 10 minutes and another notification later, I got a picture that changed my life. The 4th and final picture was a close-up on her neck. It was sliced clean through. Her pillow was soaked in blood. What I thought was just the color of the pillowcase was actually her blood. It makes me sick just thinking about it. I can't... this is hard. I immediately called her house and woke up her parents. They went into her room and found nothing but their dead daughter, her hair blowing in the wind coming in from the open window. After an investigation, it was brought to my attention that the Snapchats were sent to every friend on her list, not just me. I started calling everyone, and we all got the same pictures, including the 5th one, and all that included was a picture with words written in permanent marker, "I'm coming for all of you." I changed my number, got a new phone, we all did. It didn't help. One by one, he, or she, no one knows, but either way he came for us. My friends were dying, and there was nothing anyone could do. There was nothing traced because the Snapchats were all sent from our own phones. We tried deleting the app, but that didn't work because we would wake up and it would be downloaded again. There is no escape, no way out. I woke up this morning to my roommate knocking on my door, asking why she heard my window open in the middle of the night. I think I'm next.
I just finished my 9th game of FIFA, and it was about 1:15 in the morning. Considering that it was a Tuesday and I had an important bio test the next day, I figured I should probably catch some sleep. But of course, not without checking the Snapchat. With my eyes barely able to stay open now, I managed to open up the app, and like usual, 0 notifications. I wasn't bothered too much, and honestly, the only thing I was thinking about was the sleep I so desperately needed. So I shut off the phone, plugged it into the charger, and fell deep asleep. The next morning was like any other. Woke up at 5:30, thought of several excuses of why I shouldn't go to school, but eventually convinced myself to get up, my main motivation being breakfast. As I rolled over to unplug my phone, it was unplugged from the charger and placed next to me on my bed, unlike the shelf on my dresser where I believe I left it the night before. But I disregarded this, thinking I just knocked it in my sleep or something. However, as I turned on my phone, I saw a sight that I was so unused to seeing. 12 Snapchat notifications. Did I really become the most popular guy at school overnight? As I opened up my Snapchat to see who they were all from, the names varied from people I haven't seen since grade school to the cute brunette who lives a few doors down. What could they possibly be snapping me? Reluctant at first, I opened up each snap one by one, amazed by the same shocked facial expression that every single person had, and the same words that every person had written. Who's that man laying next to you?
I sat on my futon, engrossed in a conversation with my boyfriend on Snapchat. He was a charismatic young man, excelling academically, an impressive athlete, and undeniably handsome. Despite his flirtatious nature, I couldn't help but adore him. His intermittent explosive disorder, a mental condition causing him to lash out in uncontrollable rage during stressful moments, was a challenge we faced together. His parents' tumultuous divorce only exacerbated the situation. His unwavering assurance, "No matter what, I will always love you, baby," made him all the more endearing. In spite of the difficulties, I loved him more than anything in the world. As I chatted with him, my thoughts were interrupted by a sudden message that sent shivers down my spine. I have a present for you, babe. My curiosity piqued, I replied, You got me a present? You know how my parents always hated you? How they always said I was too good for you? This question reminded me of a particularly painful incident when his parents had interrupted one of our intimate moments, sparking a heated argument in the living room. They had always disparaged me, calling me a worthless bimbo and a dumb broad. But my boyfriend always made sure I knew I was worth more. I simply responded with a casual, yeah. His reply left me gasping in horror. Well, there's no need to worry about them anymore. My heart raced as I looked at the terrifying picture he had included. There they were, his parents, hanging from the ceiling, their lifeless bodies stained with blood. Their abdomens were grotesquely empty, as if their organs had been removed.
As I sat studying with my best friend Anna, we engaged in a casual Snapchat conversation to break the monotony. When the chat started to quiet down, I absent-mindedly scrolled through stories, only to notice a new friend request from an unfamiliar account. No Bitmoji and a suspiciously low Snap score hinted at the possibility of a bot account, piquing my curiosity. Ignoring the red flags, I added the account back, intrigued by what message it might send. The daring idea of initiating a video call with this mysterious account crossed my mind. What would I uncover on the other end? Would it be a call center, an eerie black screen, or a pre-recorded video? Unable to resist the urge to unravel the mystery, I took the plunge and hit the video call button. To my surprise, the call was promptly accepted. My face appeared at the bottom of the screen, but the other end only showed a thumb obscuring the camera. Alarmed by this bizarre sight, I mustered up the courage to speak, asking the person to show their face. The call filled with silence until a piercing scream erupted from the speaker. The scream was raw with desperation and pain, sending chills down my spine. With fear gripping my heart and confusion clouding my mind, I hastily ended the call. Moments later, a snap arrived from the account, containing a video. However, I chose to unadd the account rather than open the snap. Things took a sinister turn when a snap arrived, revealing my full address and a picture of my Bitmoji on the snap map, sending a wave of terror through me. The situation had escalated beyond comprehension, leaving me trembling with fear and uncertainty. I immediately turned off the snap map, and that was the end of it. From there on, I never added back people I didn't know.
In the weeks leading up to the break, I found myself alone in the townhome as my roommates had all returned to their hometowns. Initially, the solitude was a welcome change, allowing me to focus on work without any interruptions. However, soon after, unsettling and strange events began to unfold. I had encountered a guy from a neighboring townhome earlier in the semester. While I assumed he was a fellow student, I never confirmed it. His peculiar behavior made me uncomfortable, especially his attempts at striking up conversations and asking for my contact information. Reluctant to be rude, I gave him my Snapchat username. Little did I know, this simple gesture would lead to a series of creepy and disturbing messages. His 0 Snap score indicated he had created the account solely to add me. He started sending pictures of my window at night, making unsettling remarks about late-night activities. He even sent photos of the campus, pinpointing my locations. Even during winter break, the guy continued sending snaps, including pictures of my car outside the townhome. It became evident he knew I was home alone, sending shivers down my spine. One night, a late-night Snapchat notification jolted me awake, revealing his black screen. Irritated, I messaged him not to send snaps at that hour. But as I heard a buzzing sound near me, panic gripped me. As his Bitmoji appeared in the chat, I nervously asked his whereabouts. The silence stretched as he began typing, abruptly stopping before vanishing from the chat. Filled with fear, I video called him. I heard a buzzing sound under my bed, prompting me to flee my room. Seeking refuge at a gas station, I told everything to the cashier, and she called the police. The Snapchat messages, some containing threats, served as vital evidence, leading to his discovery hiding in a roommate's closet. Following that harrowing incident, I decided to leave and move into a new house with my roommates, 25 minutes away.